Hi y'all, Alaskan Ballistics here. Here's my ugly kitchen counter in my old apartment here in Anchorage. Hopefully the new house will be coming soon. Today I'm coming at you with some totally different type of content. As many of y'all know, I am complete celiac with IBS, so my diet has to be really restricted. So today I thought I would do top 5 dairy-free cheeses. Some criteria for this is that they have to fit with my diet, and I am gluten, dairy, soy, corn, pea protein, which is what they replace soy and all sorts of other stuff with and all these fake stuff. So lots of stuff that I can't have: apples, beans, broccoli, with celiac and IBS. So without further ado, let's go on to number 5. Number 5 is the Daiya shredded style cheese. Now this is their old recipe. The new one has chickpea protein in it, and it says it right here on the package, and I can't have chickpea protein. This one is pretty allergen friendly. They're about $5.97 for a 7.1 ounce pack here in Anchorage at Fred Meyer's. That's where they're available, and they're a little bit more expensive than that, like $5.99 or $6.19 at Natural Pantry. Howsoever, Natural Pantry does sell the 5-pound bag of it for $44.95 or something close to that. And this is before they changed the recipe to where it had chickpea protein in it. So, I got a 5-pound bag. You'd spend about $80 getting the same amount if you bought it the other way. So they have mozzarella, they have a cheddar. Very good melted on pizzas. Very good melted on a sandwich, like a grilled cheese type sandwich or something like that. Melted on anything you melted on rice. I ate a lot of rice, melt the cheese on the rice. It's delicious. So very good for that. If you eat it plain without melting it, it is not very textured like cheese at all. It's designed to be kind of melted. At number 4, we have the Follow Your Heart brand. Pepper jack slices, mozzarella slices, Gouda slices, and here's the chunk. Now you have to be real careful with the chunk cheese. If you get it at Fred Meyer's, it has soy in it. You can actually read the ingredients. It has soy in it there. But when you buy it at Natural Pantry, it's soy free, which is extremely weird. They did change their formula lately to add in cornstarch, which is one of my allergies. So just because you're an allergy-free person and you've been buying that brand for years doesn't mean you shouldn't check it. The pepper jack is extremely tasty, really good on sandwiches. I use these gluten-free English muffins. Many of y'all probably know this brand, gluten-free English muffins, and I'll use that for a sandwich, and it's extremely good on a sandwich there. The Gouda is good, mozzarella is good. So doesn't seem to bother me that much with the corn, as long as I don't eat like a whole package in a sitting, and then we'll be all right. But they are delicious. This is probably the most tasting pepper jack thing. It's way spicier than the Daiya shredded cheese that was number 5. This stuff is extremely good. Daiya makes it again. We have the cheese sticks here. These are not quite the texture of real cheese, but they're really close. A little bit oily tasting, but they are free of everything, as you can see here. You can pause the video and read the ingredients if you need to, but they are just absolutely delicious. And I have to buy 2 of these when I come home because one of them doesn't make it home with me. The cheddar to me is better than the mozzarella, but they are what they are. I've tried breading them and making them into fried cheese sticks. The breading was the issue with that, not the cheese sticks. They were delicious. So they do kind of taste like processed cheese. If you've ever had a processed cheese stick, like one of those really cheap ones that comes in like a handy snack or something, yeah, they kind of taste a little bit like that. They have a little bit of a sour aftertaste, and it's actually kind of good. It really is. All right. And number 2, one of my favorites is the Treeline nut cheese. This is the herb garlic. This is available at Fred Meyer's here in Anchorage for $7.99 or at the Natural Pantry for about just under $10. One thing you have to be really careful about is the date on Fred Meyer's. If they're anywhere close to the sell-by date, a lot of times they will not be good. Trust me, you would rather eat real dairy than have one of these that's going bad. It's extremely bad, and you want to make sure that you do that. I always pull them out of the package and inspect them for any mildew or mold in them if it's anywhere close to date, and make sure you smell them. I've had to return them to Fred Meyer's. Fred Meyer's just does not keep them cold enough. Is delicious. Dip crackers in it. I'll often dip crackers with little pepperoni in it, and there you go. It's delicious, and it's just nice and creamy, and you can hardly beat this for taste. It's its own taste, it's its own texture, but even people that are not dairy free absolutely love it every time I have them do it. Their Serrano spice is a better flavor, and they have a few other flavors not as good, but the spicy one is actually decently spicy. I usually mix some sriracha or some red pepper in with it just to get it really spicy myself. All right, number 1, Kite Hill cream cheese. These things are awesome. This tastes like cream cheese. Not quite the sour aftertaste of real cream cheese, but close. Of all the things on the list, this is, the 90-95% of real cheese that you can get. Everything else is like 70 to 85 at best. And so there's a couple of flavors here. They also make a plain one. It's delicious. I put it on my English muffins in the morning for breakfast. Maybe some bacon in between, but it's just delicious. I'll put it on top of rice if I've run out of the melting cheese. I'll put it on a sandwich just as a spread. It's absolutely delicious. This is just a great breakfast cream cheese. You can see the ingredients. Not bad at all. And this stuff is absolutely delicious. So, I know that's some different content. If you're visiting this channel because of this video, I do totally different content than this. So stick around and you can learn something about firearms and firearm safety and how much power they actually have. That's what I normally do on my channel. If you like this kind of content, please let me know. If you've got better dairy-free cheese, please let me know in the comments. God bless. Take care. We will see you at the range.